right, no problem.
So now we were discussing kind of what advice you would have for young Muslim girls that want to play basketball. So kind of revisit that a little bit.
Yeah, one of my advice is let them keep doing what they do. We all are gifted in different ways, and I am very sure that like all of them are talented in different ways and are gifted in different ways. And let's keep pursuing. Like we're not stopping for anything, because since when I was a child, since when I started playing basketball, I look up to three people. One of the main people is Jamaat, that's a Somalian American Jamaat,
Oh,
and second is Batuli Kamara. I look up to her too, and I look up to Bilkis Abdulkader. Yeah, these are the three people that I look up to. Jamal she's my role model. Like I have her picture everywhere in my room, like everywhere. Like she recently started following me on Instagram, and we chat sometimes.
Nice.
Yeah, so I'll be like, she's a Celtics fan, so I'll be so disturbing her with that. Yeah, but this she's my role model. Like I look up to her and all everywhere. Like she motivated me a lot. You understand? So most of the time, when I try to talk to people and they won't understand, I will take her as a main example. Hence, everything's on the Instagram, which is very clear. I will just show the picture and the content she will be writing down. Like she's a Muslim hijab who is trying to, be there for the voiceless. You understand? And see the impact she has bring in the game that a lot of Muslim girls should look up to. So this is those three are my idol.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
We all have someone to kind of motivate us, kind of inspire us. For me, I was almost 6 years old when I moved from Ghana all the way to the United States. And in those days, there weren't that many African basketball players. So
Yeah.
I finally found Akeem Olajuwon when I was little, and I wanted to be like Akeem Olajuwon. So I definitely understand.
True. Yeah, definitely. Because right now I'm even more motivated. Like I have Satu Sabali playing for the Dallas Wing, and I have Nyara playing for the New York, which are Gambians. You have Dennis Kruder playing for the Lakers. It's so motivating seeing Gambians playing in the WNBA and also in the NBA. I'm like, yeah, I think we're good to go.
It can be done. It can be done.
Yeah, definitely.
Now, what are you doing as far as like physical conditioning to get you in shape for basketball?
Sorry?
What are you doing as far as like physical conditioning and training for basketball? How do you stay in shape? How do you get in shape?
Yeah, what I believe is there is nothing magic in basketball. You keep training. You understand? You have the proper facilities, go for it. Because there is this one guy in Instagram, I forgot his name. Like he's I think he's a Saradian or Ghana. He used this
Kennedy?
things. Yeah,
I think his name is Kennedy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's so motivated. Like when I see his videos, I'm always inspired. I'm having a gallon of water, to be pressing up and doing stuff like that, making his own ball. You understand? So it's so inspiring, and his caption are always heart touching. Honestly speaking, so those are the things that we need. Like most of them will be like, I don't have the facilities, I don't have the equipment, so I think I should be involved in other things rather than playing basketball. And I'm like, no, whatever the facility and equipment you have, make use of it, and that's it. So all I believe in basketball is like there is no magic. You keep training, and you have the result.
Yes. I agree 100%. If you could pretty much categorize like the position that you play in basketball on the court, are you more of a point guard, a shooting guard, or a small forward?
Recently I'm more of a small forward.
Okay.
Yeah, because I sometimes I do play the point guard position. That is if our team is hello. Yeah, exactly. That's him.
Okay, because I'm like, okay, yep, I know exactly.
Yeah, he's so inspiring. Like the things he do, it's amazing.
So as a small forward, do you spend more time working on like dribbling drills like this, or do you spend more time working on shooting drills?
I try to balance it. I spend more time on dribbling because I used to be a point guard. Like ever since I used to be a point guard, even if we go to this national team stuff, I used to be more of a point guard. So I recently started playing small forward due to the condition of my team that I should step up at least, you know, because we have more point guards than small forward. So I took that responsibility, like, yeah, I think I can play small forward, hence there is nobody to volunteer. So which I did, and I think I'm doing perfect in that position. I keep on training, because for me, what I believe is I don't have one trainer. Everybody is my trainer. I don't mind whatever little you have to give me, and I gain. Some people, my teammate, I'll be like, okay, what am I doing? Like, I might know what am I doing, but I still ask questions, you know, more and more, and I learn from them, even if they are older or younger than me, or they are more into basketball than I do, or I am more into than they do. So I don't have one trainer, or everybody is my trainer.
Excellent. You know, it's for coaches, you know, the coaches that tune in to this youth sports podcast, that's always a good thing for them to hear. They always like student athletes that are coachable, student athletes that are humble, student athletes that like to learn.
Exactly. The humble part is more important, because whenever you are humble in a court or outside the court, you tend to gain a lot of new things. You understand? It's very important.
Mm-hmm. And having coached basketball here at the secondary school level or the high school level, when I compare to my generation when I was in secondary school or high school, the skill level has dropped down a little bit, because the younger generation in the United States, they have a lot more options and a lot more distractions. They can play video games, they can do social media, whereas my generation, there was no social media and video games were not that advanced. What do you see as far as the different activities that young people in Gambia are involved in?
What I believe is right now, like, one of the things that would distract them is like them not having support, because outside here we have a lot of talented players who are ready to go all out to play basketball. But the thing that would discourage them is like, yeah, every day I go and play basketball, I pay fare for myself. The jersey I am to wear, I will buy it for myself. You know, I pay transport, water bottle I buy for myself, everything. Like, you do it for yourself without nobody buying it for you. You just go and play and go home. You have less competition. You don't gain nothing from what you do. So a lot of people will be like, like they had been discouraged. They'd rather go and involve in something else. That is mainly here. Because most of the people I started playing basketball with, most of them quit, because this is one of the reasons that will, you know, tend to stop. Yeah. Because they literally, they do everything themselves. They buy the basketball shoe for themselves, buy balls for themselves, try to maintain the court that it is well kept. Yeah, pay transportation for themselves. Like, it's like more of investing in basketball, and they are not gaining nothing.
Wow.
So this is one of the things that, like, it is the main thing that discouraged a lot of them, and they'll be like, okay, because recently, even our basketball team, the boys, most of them are like, they're going to stop. They're not going to play for the next league. And I'll be like, why? You should not quit. And this is the reason they will bring up to me, and I'll be speechless. Like, I won't know what else to say.
Wow.
Yeah.
So as far as the Gambian Dalasi, is that the currency? Dalasi?
Dalasi, yeah.
Dalasi. How many, you know, as far as like each month, how many Dalasis does a young Gambian athlete spend each month to have to play basketball? Think of like shoes, a basketball, a facility.
Like daily?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Like, let me take an example for myself. I live in Talinding, located in Kotu. So I pay 3 fares to get to my court. From Talinding, I pay to Westfield. From Westfield, I pay to Manjai. And from Manjai, I get to Kotu, which is 3. So the transportation is $12. $12. Yeah. So that's 12 times 3.
I'm gonna select like 5 African student athletes. One will be Gambian, one will be Ghanaian, one will be Nigerian, one will be South Sudanese, and one will be Ugandan. They're each going to get $2 US through SendWave on behalf of my youth sports podcast. So they're going to get $2 US. I believe when I do the exchange, $2 US is 118 Gambian dalasi. So that will just be, you know, my way of supporting a young Gambian athlete, a young Ghanaian athlete, and so forth, to just encourage them and motivate them. So thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, we will appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Now, if you were to come up with a book about your life story, what would be the title of your book?
I would say Muslim Girls in Sport.
Okay. Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Exactly.
Well, Ms. Bintou, I want to thank you for your time. I look forward to seeing your progress. I hope you're able to download the SendWave app and share it with some of your fellow basketball players. So we shall meet again.
Sure, I will. I will download the SendWave app.
Yes. Take care, my friend.
All right. Thank you so much.